And when hearing the Dasarada's speech, our Vishwamitra Rishi has got goosebump. Huh? Is this goosebump or bump goose? Vishwamitra was standing. Dasarada's presentation was like that. And Vishwamitra was so happy. Finally asked, I want one thing from you. Ask me. I want your Putra Rama particularly. Dasarada has got that prana for Rama. When something happens for Rama, to Rama, he will die. He died. Ayodhya he died. So I want your Putra. For what? I want to take him to fight with many Rakshasas in the forest. At that time, at the moment, Dasarada fell down. Thop. Fell down. I do not know how to manage this man. He is very angry person. Very, very angry person. I do not know. I told unnecessarily all the words to him. I do not know how to manage. He fell down and slowly got up and saw that this person gone on. Still is sitting there. Still is sitting there. You should get up from this. Without Rama, I cannot go. He is also waiting there. And after half an hour, he got up. Still he is waiting there. Anyway, how long you can, what's that? Fall down. He got up. And he said that I will come and protect your yajna. No, you are old, you cannot protect. You take rest, okay. And then I will send all the Chaturanga Balan. No! Only one person I need, Rama. Rama is enough for me to take care of everything. Please send me Rama. So he tried his best. He could not succeed. At the time, in between, our Vasishtha Maharishi came and he consoled Dasarada, and he consoled because Vishwamitra Rishi got angry. Because you only told you are giving everything, whatever you ask, I will give you. You only told them, you are not giving me. I didn't ask anything, just I came, that's all. You started pouring words, now you are taking all the words back. So this is not right. Vishwamitra Rishi got angry. And finally, he took Rama and Lakshmana. When Vishwamitra Rishi was presenting this kind of request to Dasarada, see, he brought this kind of this verse. This is Rama Lakshmana, okay? After taking them to the forest. And he started pouring love on them like anything. Vishwamitra. He liked Rama and Lakshmana. This is the can you see this? I think we can put up these slides. These slides, we don't know it. After this, but you can see it, no? You can see it. Is it? This is the. Then it's okay. Thank you. Vishwamitra Rishi was telling, Taruvanathul Yaniyatrum Tagai Velviki. Velvi means, I am doing yajna in the forest. Forest. Idayura Davam Saivorgal Verivarachendru Adaikama Veguliyane. See, he is giving the example. When any sadhaka does the sadhana, at the time he is disturbed by two kinds of rakshasas. One is Kama and next one is Krodha. Very nice example. Say nice. Very good, thank you. Taruvanathul Yanigatram Tagai Velviki Verivarachendru Idayura. Idayura means the disturbance. Every sadhaka has got this kind of disturbance. Two rakshasas every now and then come and disturb. Tavam Saivorgal Verivarachendru Kama Veguli. This is, I have highlighted Kama Veguli. Kama means Kama. Veguli means Krodha. Nirudari Idai Velakavandam Serumugathu Kathiyaran Sirvar Nalvarinum. You have four children. I am not asking four. In Sirvar Nalvarinum Kariya Chemmal. One boy is very nice dark blue color, okay? Dark blue boy. Kariya Chemmal is the black color. Kariya Chemmal Varuvanai Tandurdi and a Uirikum Kodungochin Ulaya Chonda. Very nicely brings, compensates that. When Vishwamitra told like that, just now, before this statement, Dasarada saw Vishwamitra as a great devata from the heaven. When he told like that, Dasarada saw Vishwamitra as a, what is it, Yamadevata. I thought this is Vishwamitra. This is not Vishwamitra, this is Yamalok, Yamadevatas. Lord Yama has come. உயிரிருக்கும் கொடுங்கூற்றின் உலை, கொடுங்கூற்று means Lord Yama, உலையச்சொன்ன. So he saw Vishwamitra as Lord Yama. Very nice, eh? Because you are asking my prana. I kept the whole Apa prana, Apana, Udana, Vyana, Samara, all Pancha prana kept on Rama. When you ask Rama, so you are Lord Yama. Why? You are asking my prana. Very nice presentation of Kamban. He said, Kama Krodha. Are you getting it? He says it very nicely. He brings, for the sadhaka, Kama Krodha is very, very tough to overcome. For sadhak, for ordinary people, this is the very great friends. Kama, without Kama, how can I live? Without Krodha, how can I live? This is the general question. Because Buddha said, desire is the root cause of all the problems. First question, without desire, how can you live? He must have asked this kind of question. First question. Therefore, I am not coming to Bhagavad Gita class. Why Bhagavad Gita says, Kama yesha krodha yesha rajoguna samudbhavaha mahashano mahapapma vidya enemiga vairinam. When you go to Bhagavad Gita class, they ask in the 3rd chapter itself, you have to give up Kama Krodha. Why unnecessarily? Taking the risk. I'm very comfortable, just leave it. You go. You go and suffer, okay? I'm very comfortable in my house then. Jnanino nitya vairina. If you want to get knowledge for them, Kama Krodha is vairi. Otherwise, Jnanino nitya vairina. So when you want to reach the higher goal, at the time the two Rakshasas, Kama and Krodha. Very nicely he brings it. For every sadhak, Kama Krodha is very the disturbing factors. In the same way, he gives a comparison. In the same way, when I do yajna, so these people are coming outwards, are disturbing. So I want to get Rama to get rid of this kind of problem. Symbolically, so our Vishwamitra Rishi goes and brings God's grace to overcome these two people. So every sadhaka is the indirect message actually. When we do, so we have to go on, you come and take care of my, what's that, yajna. Yajna means what? Doing all kinds of sadhana. When you walk on the path of the spirituality, at that time, this is the disturbing factors. So you have to get his grace. He went and finished these two people. Very nice. So the 2 points in this verse. One is Kama Krodha. And next one is, so we should not have this kind of attachment with anyone. Dasarada has got attachment, this is different matter. Because he is Lord Rama, the topic is a little different. But general idea from these words, when we like so much anything, okay, this is the source of all problem. Priyam tvam rochyati. Lord says in Thirukural, Yadenin ningiya nodal, adanin ille. From whichever the objects we withdraw our attachment, from that object we don't have any problem. Some car is standing. Somebody is coming out, sitting on that car. There's no problem. Why? This is not my car. Why you are sitting here? You sit on the top of the car. This is not mine. Whenever I get attached with the objects, from the objects I get the problem. Suppose we are so much deeply attached with the job, okay, object. From that job we get, what's that? No, from that job only we get the problem, very deep problem. Dasarada is completely attached with the Rama. When Rama went to forest, Dasarada died. The message is we should not get attached. This is very, very, very easy message, but difficult to practice. Very difficult to practice. But message is very powerful. Anyway, we will try our best. Slowly we can come out. In one day it is not possible. Slowly we will come. More than 20 years we are trying, still it's going. Anyway, life, throughout the life we will try, we will come out. This is the message he kept. And this is the, the translation. I propose to conduct the yajna in the dense forest, Rakshasas, Maricha and Subha, okay? Constantly disturbing. And how Kama Krodha disturbs the sadhaka during the tapas. The same. I want to get your Rama, please give me. This is the message. So the whole, in this context, how he brought the idea to get Rama, Kama Krodha. This is symbolic. I'm going to Tatakava. And Vishwamitra Rishi took Rama and Lakshmana. First day he just asked them to lie down in the forest. Because Rama was living like, what is that? Yeah, prince. Prince, of course, Dasharatha took care of him like anything. No mosquito in the palace. No single mosquito can roam in the palace of Dasharatha, particularly in the Rama's room, okay? Dasharatha is personally also taking care of Rama. Now this man, Vishwamitra, took him to the forest without any mosquito net. No pillow, no bed, no snacks to eat on the way, no flask, no coffee. Simply. That's why Dasharatha was worrying there. How I was taking care of Rama and Lakshmana. This simple Swami came from forest and took my son. When he asked my son, okay, at that time, in between, Vasishtha Muni also came forward and he also recommended, which I didn't like it. Vasishtha said, let them go. Let them go. This is my sons, okay? Dasharatha was very much attached and he was very much concerned about Rama. So Rama slept in the forest. Anuchite Tirnashayane. Valmiki Rishi says that Anuchita, this is not meant for them. But even though it's not meant for them, Vishwamitra Rishi gave them very nice training. Very, very powerful information for any parents. They have to get, children should get all kinds of exposure. All kinds of difficult exposure also they have to get. We do not know what kind of karma they will get. Because Rama and Lakshmana went behind Vishwamitra Rishi and they lived forest life, okay? Now, symbolically it is shown that 14 years they lived in the forest. So Rama got this kind of exposure. He went behind Vishwamitra, he got. Suppose our children are growing. All pampering. Pillow one side, this side pillow, that side pillow, that side pillow. 4 sides pillow. In between you go and lie down. If you don't like, don't eat it. Whatever you like, you take it. You see, everything, if you like, you take it. If you don't like, just leave it. Why? I grew up very, very with all difficult situation, okay? Whatever I didn't get, you should get in your life. I suffered like anything in my life. My child should not suffer. It's okay. Good idea. But after the parents, they do not know how to survive in this difficult situation. Actually, this is a wrong kind of philosophy. You agree? Please agree, please. Wrong kind of philosophy. They should get everything. You do not know what kind of karma they have brought. It's very good. Yes, this all the properties for you, all the money is for you, everything is meant for you. But one thing, first you have to go through all kinds of difficult situations. Then you come and take it. Then you know how to handle this. They should know how to go on the bullock cart, at the same time how to go on the flight also. Bullock cart, why? I took birth in the flight. Excuse me. If karma works, you do not know where will you fall. You should know how to. So Rama, even though he took birth in the palace, lived like a prince. He went and lived in the forest. Simple life. Adapting to the situation. Adaptation. With all happiness inside. Happiness depends on our mind, actually. Sometimes it's a very good bed, very good room, everything, no happiness. Roll this side, roll that side, no sleep is good. Inside. It's not the surrounding gives the happiness. Happiness comes from inside. Rama understood and Vishwamitra gave very good training. And on the way, Vishwamitra asked, this is the Tataka Vanam. And he explained how Tataka took birth because of Agastya Rishi's curse. The Yakshini has become Tataka Rakshasi. And Tataka has got 2 sons, Maricha and Subhagu. Very good training she gave them. Very good training, how to kill, how to beat, all the training. The mother gave very nice training to Tataka. Tataka came, that Tataka one. Vishwamitra Rishi was explaining this is Tataka. Vishwamitra Rishi was introducing Tataka to Rama. This is a Rama Avatara he took. The first time he takes that, bow and arrow to kill. This is the first, the project in his life, Rama Avatar. First project, Tataka. Rama did not like this. Sir, I think we can keep this a second project. First you show me something powerful project. Rama did not like to hit Tataka. This is Tataka, okay? This is Tataka. In many, when I was Google, in the Google picture I took, in many pictures Tataka looks so pavam. Tataka, when you see, you don't feel to kill it, to kill her. In many pictures I was going through, this is the right picture. So when you see Tataka, you should feel some aggressiveness in your heart. You just go on Google, many Tatakas looking like very old lady. Rama should not hit that kind of Tataka. Tataka should be very ferocious. And Rama, what that? And Vishwamitra Rishi asked, kill this Tataka. She is equal to 1,000 elephants' power. She has got 1,000 elephants' power together. Kill this Tataka. He said that. Pennida Perundagai Manathidai Ninaindan. He says, this is lady, how can I kill this? Rama's got compassion towards Tataka. Completely compassionate. And Vishwamitra Rishi is telling that you have to kill her. Then he says, slowly, if you don't want to do something, so we will extend the time. We will extend the time. If you don't like something, slowly we will take. That means we don't like it. If you like it, suddenly it goes, all bunch goes inside. In one stroke, everything goes inside. Where is it? I do not know. Went inside. So Rama did not want to kill Tataka. Slowly he touches, slying. Vishwamitra Rishi got angry. Hey, what are you doing? Kill her. And Tataka also took all kinds of stone and over the trees and over that throwing at Lord Rama, Lakshmana. I said, you have to kill her. Rama did not do. Anyway, he only brought from my father. When my father and my guru handed over me to Vishwamitra Rishi, they told, you have to listen to Vishwamitra Rishi. You have to listen to Vishwamitra Rishi. So at that time, I studied from my teacher, Vasishtha Maharishi, that you should not kill any woman. It doesn't mean that you have to kill man. No. Not like that. So I studied, this is not the dharma. It's not dharma. See, he got conflicts in his mind. Whenever we learn something, when situation comes, we bring that kind of knowledge with the situation, then the friction comes in the mind. Is this right or wrong? Arjuna also came into this kind of the problem. So he got confusion, Rama. At that time, Rama said, in Kambana he said that, whatever you say, I have to listen, that is my dharma. Even if I get the fruit of adharma by killing her, if I get fruit of adharma, I am ready to receive. Why? My guru told, that's why I did it. You understand this kind of the stand in our life. It says very nicely that. Ayyan angadu keta aranallavam eidinal. Aranallavam eidinal means, even though I get the fruit of adharma, it's okay. Adu seiga in revinal. If you say that you have to do this, meyye, oh great, the truthful one. Nin urai vedam enakkodu seiga endro aram seyyumaru. So whatever you say, I have to do. If I do whatever you say, that is a dharma for me. Now I forget all the knowledge. Now I listen to you, I obey your words, I will do it. This is my dharma. Suppose my knowledge comes in between and my knowledge says, hey, if you kill this Tataka, you will get adharma. I am ready to get adharma. Are you getting it? Getting it or not? Suppose my knowledge comes and says, if you kill her, you will get adharma. I am ready to get adharma. Why? I listened to my teacher, then I obeyed to my the teacher's word, and I did it. I am ready to get adharma. It's very nicely he brought. Sometimes as children, actually this shloka children should learn. Children should hear this kind of sloka. Whatever the elderly people say, just obey. You don't get that kind of maturity to decide. They have knowledge. When they say, just to obey. When you want to obey, we should get out of ego. Otherwise, the obedience will not come. Actually speaking, when you grow more and more in the knowledge, obedience slowly will go out of our personality. This is very dangerous. As we grow in age and as we grow in the knowledge, obedience completely will go, and we'll start arguing with the teacher also. Very interesting, Maya. Eh? Say yes. But Rama, even though he studied from teacher, sir, I will listen to you, that sir. Whatever you say, this is Veda Vakya. Okay? Now see, he said that. Oh truthful one, I will treat your command as a Vedas. This is Vedic declaration. Veda Vakya. Veda Vakya means you have to. Dharmam chara, that's all. We should not ask why. So when this man says, he takes this statement as Veda Vakya. We used to say that, na? Veda Vakya. For him, he is Veda Vakya. What's that? His words are Veda Vakya. But there is no, the opposite thought. Veda orders. Satyam vada, dharmam chara, matru devo bhava. You have to worship mother as God. Why? Worship. Pitru devo bhava. Pitru also? Yes. Okay. Matru okay, Pitru, I don't have feeling. Do it. Acharya deva, teacher. Teacher. Veda says it. Matru devo bhava, Pitru devo bhava, Acharya devo bhava, lot lakaral, everything. You have to do it. That's not. Somewhere we heard this lot lakara. What is this? In Sanskrit you must have studied. Atithi devo bhava, imperative Lord. Atithi devo bhava, the order form. There is no question about it. I take your words as Vedas, Veda Vakya, then I will do it. That's all. Even if I get the fruit of adharma, I am ready to do. This is the obedience. Very nicely brought. I am going to next the thing when he hits Tataka. Now see, in Rama's heart he has got compassion. Because in Rama's era, in those days, all the kings, okay, they have written their name in the eras. Nowadays we have the ring, in the ring we have name. Not name, the space is not much here. So we will put our initial. Sometimes here also we will put initial, the dollar we will put it. So if it is possible, write the name also. The dollar name. In those days they used to write their name, the arrows. Rama. Every arrow has got the Ram. Rama thought that I can send the arrow so it can stand. It can go, and if it stands there, pierce there, and it stands there, if Tataka sees that Rama mantra when she dies, and she may get some higher world, thinking that he just sent with all compassion. But what happened? Solvokum kadiyevega sudusaram kariyachammal. Solvokum kadiyevega. In those days, Brahmanas used to give some curse. In those days, okay? It happened. Why? They had power. Vedic mantra and tapas, everything. Solvokum kadiyevega sudusaram kariyachammal. The black color, what is that? You have to remember this kariyachammal, okay? This black color. Kariyachammal means black color. Rama is very dark black. Kariyachammal, alvokum nirattinal mele. She is also black color and he is also black color. Rama also black in color and Tataka also black in color. Getting it? Now you remember this. This will be useful in the following verses. Alvokum nirattinal mele vididalum. The black color person has sent this arrow to the black color person, Tataka. Vididalum, Vairakundra, this is her chest is like diamond like hard. The hardest thing in the world is diamond, eh? Right? Yes, sir. Vairakundra, Nenjil Tangadu. It did not stand there. It did not stand there. Nenjil Tangadu, Appuram Kadandru. It went backside. Rama's arrow went this side. Appuram Kalandru, it went that side. The example is giving, Kalla Pullarku Nallur Sonna Purulana. Very nice. Suppose a very wise person, very good person gives some advice to a very, very, what do you call, Pullor means very low kind of person. Kalla Pullarku, a low kind of person, a wise person gives advice, okay. Kalla Pullarku Nallur Sonna Purulana, Poitrandre. The wise person gives some great advice, okay. The ordinary person, he hears everything and it goes exactly cross ventilation. See, 190 degree. 190 degree it goes. Kalla Pullarku Nallur Sonna Purulana Poitrandre. Very nice example he brings. Powerful. How it went? It went this side and came the Kalandru poet. Kalandru means it went that side. But Rama did not want that. He wanted to give some positive thing to Tataka. Ayyo, Rama sound, okay? Rama made sound. And Vishwamitra asked, what happened? No, it's okay. Vishwamitra was asking, what? I tried something, but it happened, something happened, leave it. Kalla Pullarku Nallur Sonna Purulana Poitrandre. It's very nice thing he brought. He tried his best, but it went away. What to do then? Finished. Now, can I show you the animation part? Am I getting it? You want to go to the background music also. When arrow comes, you have to in any film, any movie, see the arrow, it comes like that. Even Deepavali arrow also that goes like Deepavali or the rocket. It will not go no. Right. Kalla Pullarku Nallur Sonna Purulana Poitrandre. Nice animation there. Once more. Are you getting it? Once more. Actually, very simple. We never forget this arrow now. Simply what that, bringing this kind of visual thing, never forget, and remembering Rama's compassion towards Tataka. Rama did his best, that's all. Here also it comes, okay. Then he shot an arrow at Tataka with the speed of the curse of the sage. Those are how the Parikshit was cursed by the Shringi Muni. He took and he cursed Parikshit. Takshamaya Hani. In the 7th day, you will be killed by what that? Takshaka. Saptamaya Hani. Takshaka will come and kill you. This is the Vak Vajra. Like that. But there is no use. Came out as easily as unheeded advice offered to fools by good persons. Many times. When we say something, the people do not listen at the time, we have to the Kalla Pullarku Nallur Sonna Purulana Poitrandre. Then we have to move there. And they'll ask, what are you telling? Kamba Ramayana, Kamba. When you said something, Tataka. Kalla Pullarku Nallur Sonna Purulana Poitrandre. Then again go. Very nice presentation of Kamban. Okay? Moving to Vishwamitra Yaga Samrakshana. Now we have to move a little far because we know the story. I am bringing the beauty of Kamban wherever it is, what is that? He brought. When you have the time or chance, just go through Kamban. Yesterday I told there is no need to go through very great grammar part of Tamil. No, simple Tamil is enough to. Now as I read, you can understand. It's very easy. Vishwamitra took. After this is the first project is over. Because when Avatar is not a very ordinary thing. When Rama comes or Krishna comes, they are bringing with a big notebook. Big note. Yes. The Balaganda, I have to finish what? First Tataka is over. The hit list, okay. Tataka's life is over. Then Maricha, then Subhaku. He has to tick everything. And on the when I go to Mithila, on the way I have to do this Akalya Sapa Moksha. Suppose he forgets Akalya Sapa Moksha, he have to come back. You're getting it? He has to come back and he has to do. Suppose Maricha is missed. Maricha, he killed Maricha or hit. And Subhahu, suppose if he's forgotten, he has to come back. Where is Subhahu? Hey, I made a mistake, please come back. Once again, I'll go to Ayodhya. Vishwamitra, please come and take me once again. First time itself, it's very rare to get you out of Dasaratha. Then what to talk about second time? I get it. So that avatar means is not a very easy thing. He has to finish everything to establish. And these are the side small things. Small branch work here. Yeah, small, it's not the main work. Manushya avatar, Martya avatar, Martya Sikshanam. He wanted to show the model human being to the rest of the human being. Rakshovadaya ivana kevalam vibhu, not to kill Ravana. He can kill Ravana by Sankalpa Matre. But when he went out of this world, finally he just saw Ravana. That's all, Ravana finished. To kill Ravana is very, very easy. Sir. He wanted to show the model life, human life for us. That's why he came there. And on the way, he was finishing his projects without forgetting anything. That is very important. When we go, we will come back. We will forget everything. So why I went to mall, I do not know. Simply even came back. That's all. Oh, I forgot many things. So it's not an ordinary job for Avatara Purusha. The first job is over. Next job, Vishwamitra Yaga Samrakshana. Vishwamitra Rishi was doing this Yaga in Siddhasrama. His name is, that place name is Siddhasrama. I want to get Siddhi. That's why I have selected this. Vishwamitra Rishi was very much devoted to Vamana Avatara. Ishtadevata is Vamana Avatara. That's why I selected this place to conduct this Yaga. Now you come and protect my Yaga. Said that. They went and they took care of. 6 days without sleeping. They took care. Only two persons, okay? Rama and Lakshmana, not the big army. 2 people took care of the whole Yaga Samrakshana in the forest. Maybe 15, 20, 50 acres land. Not land like flat land, the forest. And they took care of 2 people took care of that. And these 2 people took care. At the time, the 2 Rakshasas with the gang. Kamam, Adai Kama Veguliyane. Subhahu and Maricha came there. This is a very stylish Rama. Shall I show you? Yes, sir. Very stylish, huh? Here you have to bring the appropriate picture there. At that time, Rama should not stand. Attention, no. No, this pose, when you do puja, you have to bring this pose. So now he has to be very alert. Getting it? In this context, you should be like this one. Very powerful. Now see, one eye is closed. One eye is closed. Okay, now he said, Thirumagal Nayagan Daiva Validan, Rama. So Rama, he asked, Lakshmana, you stand here and take care of this place. I will go and come back. So Rama went and Rama took care. He asked Lakshmana to stand in one place. Lakshmana was just watching and informing Rama. And Rama was moving. At that time, 6th day, 5 days they didn't go. 6th day, final day only they came. And they want to disturb the whole yajna. That time Rama was hitting all small the Rakshasas, like mosquito. And the main person Subhahu and Maricha. So he used 2, one for Maricha, one for Subhahu. He has written on this arrow also. This is for Maricha and this is for Subhahu. And he took Subhahu's arrow. Tirumagal Nayagan Daiva Validan, Veruvaru Tadagai Payanda Veerargal. This is the Tataka's children, these 2. Nice training she also gave. Iruvaril, between these 2, Oruvanai, Kadalil ittadu. He took Maricha's, Aaron, he hit Maricha. Maricha went. This is the first time in Islam. Maricha was a very, very powerful person. For Ravana, his hand was the right hand of Ravana. Maricha. We cannot underestimate Maricha, very powerful. Iruvaril Oruvanai Kadalil ittadu. Kadal means this or that arrow took Maricha and put him in the ocean. Now see, you remember that. This is India, okay? It's India. Tataka, Dandakaranya is in the Madhya Pradesh area. In the Madhya Pradesh, he is hitting. Agreeing it? This side Bay of Bengal. One side is Arabian Ocean, one side is Bay of Bengal, and this side is the Indian Ocean. From the middle part of the India, that arrow took him. Sometimes you take some kind of food you take, you take small needle kind of, I don't know, murk kind of thing, and you take it, what do you call, some sweet, and you eat. I've seen here, I do not know the perfect name of the. No, eating. You take some muruk kind of thing, just to take like this, okay? And dip it and eat it. What is that? But you understood, na? In the same way, Rama's arrow, okay? He took Maricha. You getting it? Rama took Maricha, and taking Maricha towards the ocean. You getting it? Maricha is hanging like that. Yo, like that. It went inside. See how many hundreds of kilometers he would have gone flying in the sky. First time. Maricha was explaining this experience to Ravana. When Ravana asked, "Hey Maricha, can you come with me? I have a very great project. If you finish this project, I will give you a promotion." This. He said, "What project?" Rama. Oh. Then he removed the cloth and he showed this is easy. I went and I fell down in the ocean. I do not know when I got the consciousness, the body consciousness, I came. Then I said, Rama, it is written there. Then with all difficulty I took it up. Again I fell down. Somebody took me and admitted me in some hospital. I was there so many days in the ICU unit, then I came back. After that, I never tried this kind of thing. Then I started doing japam. And whenever I hear the name Ratha, okay, Ratha means chariot, Ratha, Ratna. When I hear the word Ratha and the Ratna, it creates fear. Why? In the Ratha and the Ratna, you have the letter Ra. Okay? Not enough Rama I have to hear. Ratha and Ratna also creates fear in me. First shock in my life. I never seen boy like this. Now, when he was hitting me at the time, I think he is below 16. Now he is 25-year-old. You Maricha. He was explaining all those things to them. And he says, Ramo Vigrahavan Dharmaha, Sadhu Satya Parakramaha Raja Sarvasya Lokasya Devanamiva Vasava. He says, this is the certificate by Maricha. This Dharma Vigraham, don't touch. I touched, I tried, that's all. This is my condition. By my personal experience, I am telling you, Ravana, please. Now, if you go and touch his wife, finish, Ravana, finish. Your whole dynasty will go. It's a highly serious project. Don't do it. He was advising Ravana first. And Ravana said, I will kill you. Then anyway, my time has come. I think I have to die. So anyway, I can die in the hands of Rama. Then he went there. So Maricha's first experience. And Maricha went and Rama was below 16 at that time. Unasodasha varsho me Ramo Rajiva Lochana. He says that. When Vishwamitra Rishi asked, my son is below 16, Rajiva Lochana. When he gets 6 o'clock, in the evening 6 o'clock, slowly my Rama closes his eyes. Rajiva Lochana. You are taking this Rama to the forest. This is impossible for my Rama to fight with the Rakshasas. This was the statement of Dasaratha. I was below 16 and he was sitting, Maricha. Maricha went away. And Subahu, okay? The one arrow took Maricha to the ocean and next arrow he took. Maricha finished. Wiped out from the place. There's no problem, you can finish Purnagudi now. And he said, what about one person? It's very interesting. He says, he brings very nicely. One arrow, he, what's that? Sent to Maricha. Maricha was taken. So background music was so much. More than 1 hour the background music. In between Maricha, yo. Like two musical sound he brought. Kamban. Like that he went and went. And other person, he took other arrow and was hitting Subagu. And Subagu's arrow, so Maricha arrow went like this. Okay. And Subahu arrow went like this. One arrow took Subahu, and it's very nicely, it's the one, Oruvane Antakapurathil Uitade. He took this arrow, Rama's arrow took Subahu, and Subahu is hanging like this. It just went. And he goes up. Sometimes in India during Deepavali, you justify this racket kind of thing. Okay? On the racket we keep some the coconut shell and the racket will take the coconut shell on top, and you'll say, hey, we'll enjoy that. Other arrow took Subahu, Antakapurathil. He just took the Rama's arrow, took Subahu, and went toward that. Antakapura means the Lord Yama's abode. Very good. He handed over at the feet of Lord Yama and came back, confirming that he should not come back again. So that's how they took care of the yajna. Very interesting. When you read that Kamban, how he enjoys the Ramayana, how he brings the heroism of Ramayana. We need to have Kamban to explain Ramayana. Very nice, ne? Very nice. One went this side, 45-degree angle, one 90-degree angle. Finish. Anga oruvane, anga, iruvaril oruvane kadalil ittadu, anga oruvane Antakapurathil uitade. Very nice. And this picture is very nice picture. I'll send this PPT to you afterwards, okay? You take your notes. You take your notes also, then I will send. The arrow dispatched by Rama pushed Maricha to the ocean, and other person to the Yama's abode. Very nicely he brings. So, Kamban enjoyed Valmiki Ramayana, and each and every incident he enjoys and brings that. So we should not see Kamban the only poetry. How he enjoyed Rama Avatara and how he brought. And otherwise he would have told one arrow went this side, one arrow, both of them died. That's all. Rama went to Vishwamitra's yajna, two people came and he finished that. I am going to Mithilapuri. We will not read this. When you read, you should enjoy. Iruvaril oruvanai kadalil ittadu, matru oruvanai Antakapurathil uitade. It's very nice to hear. Now, and one more thing he brought. So when I was preparing here, when I was preparing this, not come to San Jose, I prepared India itself. But every day I have to give a little touch. When you bring Bhiksha, you prepare your home. When you come here and you put this into that box, what box? Heating box, what is that? Microwave. You put the microwave, this and all small touch you do. Nah? When you bring Bhiksha, all small touch, then only you serve. In the same way, I prepared in India, excuse me, okay? But when I come here, every day you have to sit and final adjustment. So I thought one sloka, one Tamil verse, but I didn't get complete. But I remember that, the last line. That's one line from that. So I am bringing that line. He says that how they took care of the yajna. Only two people. How they took care. Kamban says, Kannin imayana kaptana. This line I remember, that's why I brought it. But the original sloka I forgot. It's very difficult to get all the books I have in India. The one line, Kannin Nimayana Katana, how they took care of Yajna, Kannin Nimayana, Mannin Maindargal. Mannin Maindargal means the son of Dasarathas, they took care how the eyelids are taking care of the eyeball, okay? I brought the, you like it? This is the only one very safe, are you getting it? Very safe. You can just go many or the pictures available. Just you eyes, many eyes will come. All some eyes are looking like what the Bhusa Pichashi's eyes. You have to get very sattvic kind of eye. Very interestingly, he brings that how they took it. The yajna is very holy or that the activity. Gurudev brings this word yajna, jnana yajna. Yajna purifies our heart. Yajna that annihilates our ego. Yajna is very holy. Yajna vai Vishnuhu. Yajna, the Vishnu himself in the form of Yajna. Yeah, Rama Lakshmana came and took care and helping Vishwamitra. Very great divine activity. That now Rama asked, he brought why this kind of that line, Kannin Imayana Kathanar, that means Rama asked Lakshmana, Lakshmana, you come and you stand here. This is the position. When you stand this place, the higher place, you can see whole, what's that? You can have, what's that? The view of a whole ashram there. Nobody can escape from your eye. Just to stand here. This is the position. And he asked Lakshmana to stand in one place. Getting it? And Rama went. The Rama was roaming. He went this side and came and asked Lakshmana, is this okay? Okay. Again he went. Second, again he came. Like Lakshmana, okay? Again Rama went that side and came there. Lakshmana, okay? Again went that side. Are you getting it? So one eyelid is bottom, is stable. Are you getting it? The top one will go up. Again it will come back. Are you getting it? Getting it or not? Yes. Very interesting. So one eyelid was very stable here. Or one goes up and comes down. Are you getting it? And he comes down and asking, is this okay? Is okay. Now we go up and come down. Going up, coming down. In the same way Rama took care of this. He says that Kannin Nivayana Kathanar Mannin Maindargal. The full sloka I forget, but it's only one. That's why I brought this idea. Very nicely he brought how to take care of this. This is one more example. Whenever a piece of work is given to us, we have to take care of like that Kannin Nimayana Katha. Even a small work also. How when Lord Rama and Lakshmana went, simply they did not take care of that. They took care how the eyelids are taking care of the eye in the same way they dedicated their work to Vishwamitra Rishi. Powerful thing is, even a small piece of work, small work also can be done like that with all care. How it's taking care. This is softest organ in the whole body. Very powerful organ. If something happens to our hands, people are there to help. Something happens to our legs, we can take care. But something happens to eye, finish. Life will be total darkness. You cannot do anything. Eye is very, very powerful organ, the whole body system. The yajna is such a great divine activity. They took care of yajna like this. Powerful example and powerful analogy. This is Kamban. This is called Kamban. Nice, na? Nice. Very good. And they're going to go. Sakalya Sapa Moksha. Next thing. And after finishing the yajna successfully, and Vishwamitra Rishi was very much pleased with Rama and Lakshmana. Very much pleased. And all you have to see Vishwamitra Rishi like Rama, Lakshmana, and Rama, Lakshmana like Vishwamitra. The love every day is growing in between among them. And Valmiki Rishi says that. So when they were walking, Vishwamitra Rishi turned back. Rama was walking behind. And Vishwamitra Rishi turned and said, Rameti Madhuram Vanim Vishwamitra Abhyabhashata. And Rama turned and said, Hey Rama. When he said, Hey Rama, Vishwamitra Rishi himself tasted that word, Rama. Hey, it's very sweet. Rameti Madhuram Vanim Vishwamitra Abhyabhashata. So Vishwamitra, when asked Rama, Hey Rama, when he asked Hey Rama, called Rama, Vishwamitra Rishi tasted. Who saw that? Valmiki Rishi. And Valmiki Rishi also, when he said Rama, it's tasteful for me, my ear also. Very nice, no? That's why he said, Yanta Ruchira Rama, Emi Ruchira. And Pibare Rama Rasam. Our Sadashiva Brahmendra Rasam. Pibare Rama Rasam, Rasane Pibare Rama Rasam. Not Malaga Rasam, Pundu Rasam or other Rasam. Very ordinary person, they say, nice rasam. Excuse me. Yeah. When you drink some rasam, you feel very tasty. Okay, it's very nice. So you have to bring this taste to Rama rasam is something great rasam than Malag rasam, Pundu rasam, or all other rasam. Pada rasam and Rama rasam. First we should know how to enjoy ordinary rasam. Then we can shift. Otherwise, to enjoy this also, we need to have a little background. Now you can understand Rama Rasam. What is Rama Rasam? Why? We tasted Pulaga Rasam, Pundu Rasam, Takali Rasam, all Rasam. Yeah. So you have to have that kind of the artistic mind to express the feeling. Mind also needed. Then slowly we can shift. That's why he says, Vibare Rama Rasam. I heard so many Rasam. What is this Rama Rasam? Rama Rasa means when you chant, you get the taste out. Ramakrishna Paramahamsa says that when you chant this Rama, or when you hear this Rama from a distance, at that time, if your hair stands up, and if you get tears in your eyes, you remember this is your last Janma. Ramakrishna Paramahamsa says, last Janma finished. Powerful mantra. Shri Rama Rama Rameti Rame Rama Yamanaru Sahasranama Tatulyam Rama Nama Vararan. Rama. When you see, you will see how one whole sloka dedicated to Rama mantra. When you see Vali Vadam at that time, you will see that. Very powerful light. Very powerful. That's Rama. Ahalya Sapa Moksha. We know Ahalya, what kind of the mistake Ahalya did, and the Gautama Muni cursed. Many, wherever I go, the Balika teachers, they are asking me, how to tell this Ahalya Sapa Moksha. When you hear only, all Balak, most of the places. Whenever we tell the Ahalya for the 4th, 5th standard children, they are asking, how to tell this story. So you can tell, Ahalya made some mistake in the household. When she was doing some household work, she made some mistake. And her husband cursed her. What kind of household was that the mistake she has done? Maybe in the dishwash. When she made some dosa idli. Husband is short-tempered person. And just telling this kind of thing, and we can ask them, because the age is not right to understand. And you can elaborately, you can read the story when you reach 10th standard, 11th, 12th. By the time you will get age, then you can understand. So slowly we can tell this kind of thing, and we can push. The elaborate story will be, what is that, taught in the 11th, 10th standard. And by the time they can understand, this is what the background, and this is you have to understand like that. We can push. We are not telling you should not ask. You ask, but this is not the syllabus kept here. The syllabus explanation is kept in 10th standard. Only outline story you can get it here. What the problem? 10th standard. Syllabus is here. Here only Ahalya got curse from her husband, that's all. Why? 10th standard. Pushing them. Yeah, like that only you have to handle. Because even though they ask, the teacher doesn't know how to explain. And they are not ready to receive it. So simply we can tell the outline, then elaborate story can be explained there. This is how we can push. Now, Ahalya got. When Rama came there, and Rama's dust fell on Ahalya's, what is that? On the stone there. Kaguttan Kadal Tugal Kaduve. He says, Kaguttan Kadal. Kadal means the feet. The dust flew, and what is that? Fell on Ahalya's. Very nicely. Dust. Very interesting, eh? This is when she made mistake, she was asking that, you tell me the Sapa Moksha. At that moment, Gautama Muni says that, when Dasaratha Rama comes to forest, Kaguttan Kadal Tugal Kaduva, in the Kaluru Tavirdi Endran. Then he will come out of that. Then she never saw Rama, she never heard. At that time, Rama Avatar also did not happen. And she was sitting in the form of stone, and said, Rama, only name. You are getting it, no form. Now you are getting the form. Now we have form and name and story also. Still mind is not going. That is a different matter. And so many stories, so many commentaries, mind is not going there. And she never heard, there's no the Rama Avatara there, there's no story, only Rama name. Only by chanting Rama Mantra she came out. Very powerful. There's no Ramayana. After that only Ramayana comes now. Only name. So because her husband said Rama comes. Who says Rama? I do not know. But only name I know. Sound Rama. Rama comes. When we ask, when we call someone, he must come. This is the rule of this is the fact of the universe. When you call someone, they will come. Why you called me? Okay. Suppose we say something, somebody is going that, and that person is coming. You called me? No. I called someone Govinda, I called Govinda. Why you are coming? My name is Govinda, that's why I'm coming here. I called other Govinda. When we call someone, the particular person will come and say, did you call me? No. She is really sitting here and calling that real Rama. and Rama comes. When we call him, he has to come. Very good. Calling him through the name. That's why we call this name as Japa. When you do Japa, the Ishtadevata should come and sit, bless. The Devata came and Kaguttan Kadal Tugal Kadiva. And it's very nicely he brings that. Kanda Kalmasa. In this sloka he brings the Vedantic point. Very nice. Kanda Kalmisai Kaguttan Kadal Tugal Kadiva. Kaguttan means the Kagutsa Vamsa he came. Kadal means feet. Tugal, the dust. It flew and fell. Unda Pedamai Mayakkara Verupattu. Unda Pedamai means the Jiva fell down from higher level to lower level through the ignorance. Very nice, no? There's no need to bring our extraordinary interpretation. He gives as it is. Unda Pedamai. Pedamai means ignorance. Mayakku. Mayakku means delusion. Ara. So, Unda Pedamai Mayakkara Verupattu. So, the Jiva from higher level to lower level is fallen because of the ignorance. When Kaguttan Kadal Tugal, when the dust came and fell, and again the Jiva is going back to its original state. Uruvam Kondu, Uruvam Veru, Ara Verupattu, Uruvam Kondu. She is getting other shape. Mei Unarbavan, the person who realized the truth. Mei Unarbavan, Kadal Kudiyadu Oppa. The Jiva, when he realized how the Jiva gets, getting the liberation. Mei Unarbavan Kadal Kudiyadu Oppa, Pandai Vannamal Indranal. She came into the original state. Original shape. She attained original state. Mamuni Panipad. So at that time, Rishi also came. Gautama Muni also came, and she went with Gautama. The thing is, when the Jiva was with the Paramatma, Jivatma Paramatma, the Aikya was there. Because of some reason, the Jiva fell down. Mamaivamso Jivaloke, Jiva Bhuta Sanatanaha. In Gita, 15th chapter. Very, very popular. From me only he fell down. They were living very happily. Gautama Muni and Ahalya. Very happy life. Indra Indriya. The mind. Because of the mind Indriya, she fell down. The Jiva fell down. And Jiva has become stone. Stone is in the form of, in the symbolic meaning of stone is ignorance. Symbol. Stone. Yeah, sometimes it's not sometimes, many times. So you have to see during puja. Puja is very attractive. We'll come and sit in the puja. They chant suddenly when they chant, we also chant. Getting it? This is the state of Ahalya. Ahalya is the stone state. Yeah, when we eat at the time, you see some stone state, tamasic. We also experience many times like that. Particularly, you go to puja, you come to the talk like this, Bhagavad Gita, Ramayana, suddenly mind goes on. Many people are laughing. Immediately you should also laugh. Coming out of something, oh, class over. Oh. So quickly, yes. It's other kind of the existence, tamasic. The Jiva fell down from high level to lower level and lower level and became tamas. And Guru brings, are you getting it? Vishwamitra Rishi Guru, he brings the Lord. Guru, because of the Guru's grace, we get the Lord's grace. The dust, Kaguttal Kadal Tugal Kaduve. Mai Unarbavan Kadal Kudiyadu Vappa, Pandai Vannamal in Lindon. She attained the original state. Actually, whole Vedanta, how she fell down, how she went back. Finished. Whole Vedanta in one sloka he brought. Very nice, this sloka. Pandai Vannamal Indral, Mamuni Panipal. Having this, only one sloka, you can 1.5 hour talk. You can bring What is Jiva, how she fell down. We know how to make a story, how to fabricate our story. One sloka he brought whole Vedanta. The fall of the Jiva and rise of the Jiva. And Guru, Vishwamitra, the Lord himself he brings. So we have made mistake because we have fallen. We are all fallen souls from higher level to lower level. When we chant this Rama mantra, we have to do some sadhana, otherwise we will not bring. When we do some sincere sadhana, by Guru's grace, Lord will come. And because of His grace only He can come out. Even though we do the sadhana, His grace only would give the strength to come out. We cannot say, because I did sadhana, Lord came to me. Excuse me. You do sadhana, we do sadhana, our Guru's grace brings a lot. And because of God's grace only, we will come out. Tesham aham samudartha mrityu samsara sagarat. I only just pick them up. See, we have all the right to give our hand. He will pick up. Very nice sloka this. The great idea. Like someone who after attaining spirituality and reaching the divine feet of the Lord is relieved of the illusion of ignorance. It's going back. Powerful, na? Very powerful. And one more thing he brings here. One more thing. This is a BMI chart is very powerful, okay? We know that. The BMI, body, mind and intellect. To perceiver, feeler, thinker is what is that? In 5 minutes we can explain this. Gurudev brought this whole idea into the chart to bring whole Vedantic idea. Body, mind and intellect. Those are 3 equipments we have. Perceiver, feeler, thinker is ego. Ego is perceiver, feeler, thinker. And we revel. We revel in the world of objects. Objective world means mall, that's all. Whenever we go to mall, we use only body, no mind, no intellect. Only body, 5 sensor guns are working completely. All 5 sensor body. Through body means through sense organs we perceive the world, the objective world. At that time we perceive only. Perceive. We're getting it. Hey, this is up. Hey, this is up. Hey, that shop. Perceiving. Whenever we use mind, at that time we are a feeler. We live in the world of emotions. Feeler. Particularly when you watch movie, climax. Hero, heroine should fall from the top. About to fall. Then the music also comes. We also come from the seat. We will not sit like this. Climax, we also come to the tip of the seat. Our heartbeat inside. Almost like to get a heart attack. Our last ball. Okay, India, Pakistan. Last ball, 4 runs they have to take. Okay, 3 runs. Last ball, 3 runs. I have seen many people, they will switch off the TV. I cannot see that. Switch off the TV, we can hear the news from someone else. I cannot. Emotionally. Whenever we use the mind, at that time we become feeler, we live in the world of emotions. At that time, completely forget the body. And whenever we use this intellect, whenever we use this intellect, we are thinker. We live in the world of thoughts. Very good. You are all very nice students. Because I didn't say anything but you understood. Good students. Body, mind, intellect. Because of our ignorance, Janmantara ignorance, we were there with Paramatma, we fell down, catching this body, mind and intellect, we are reveling the world of objects, emotions, thoughts, we are this PFT. Because we fell down and experienced this samsaric world. Guru's grace and God's grace, the PFT should go and reach that Paramatma. Going back to Yadgadvana Nivartante, Tadhama Paramam Mama. So this idea come and brought in the concept of Ahalya. Actually, Ahalya, when you see the Ahalya story through Puranic or that story, it looks little awkward to explain also. So we have to see the story through Vedantic standpoint. In the beginning we study only story. But when you go little deeper, Vedantic, the Tattva, Vedantic Tattva kept like this. It's very interesting. Very interesting. And he says that, Ivannam Nigarnda Vannam, Ini in the Ulagakella, Vivannam Andri, Matruvar Toiravannam Uruvudundo. He says that because she did this kind of mistake, she fell down from higher level to lower level. The Ahalya, I do not know how she will get rid of this kind of curse. Ivannam Nigandavanam, having happened like this, Ini in the Ulagakella, Vivannam Andri, I do not know how she will come out of this state. Or Toiravannam Uruvudundo. When we think like that, Kampan says, when I think like that, Rama came and Rama's dust brought her back to original. When we do some mistakes, sometimes we do not know how to come out of that. But because of Guru's grace, God's grace, we can come out. This idea brought by Kampan, he says that, Maivannattu Arakki Poril, are you getting it? Maivanna, Arakki means that Tataka. Tataka is black color. And black color Tataka is Maivanna. What do you call Mai in English? Kajal? Kajal. In English also Kajal? Yeah, you understood, na? Mai. Right, this Mai. Mai Vannathu Arakki. The Tataka was the color of... Tataka is the color of Mai Vannathu Arakki Boril. Malai Vannathu Anala. You are also black, Tataka also black. I told you just now only. I told you to remember this point. My Tataka was black color and you are also black color. Your color is what the color of the cloud. Are you getting it? You are the color of cloud. My Vannathu Araki, she's the color of what the, this, okay? You understood. This color. And your color is cloud color. Both are black. But this Tataka represents the ignorance. Your color represents the compassionate word that the rain. Maivannatsa Arakki Poril, Malai Vannatsa Annale. It's very nice. Both are words that. Sometimes Tamas also looks the same like Satvik. Because how slowly she walks. Excuse me. This is not the walk of the Satvik. This is the walk of Tamas. Are you getting it? Tamasic also look like the same Satvik walk. Tamasic walk is how silently he sits. Excuse me, but he never understood anything. Tamas and Rajas, okay. Tamas and Satvik looks like same. In the same way. This also, she is also black color, he is also black color. But she represents the ignorance and he represents the compassionate towards the rain. Maivannatha Arakki Poril, Malai Thanale, he reminds that the incident of Tataka and says that. And he brings very nice, hey Rama, your ability of, or your glory of hand, I saw that, Tataka, but your glory of feet, I saw here in Ahalya Sapamoksha. It's very powerful. Kaivanna Mangu Kanden, he said, Kaivanna Mangu Kanden, Kalvanna Mengu Kanden. Very nice line. Kaivanna means you are the, sometimes you cannot speak, you can feel. Nice. That's all. Kaivanna Mangu Kanden, Kalvanna Mengu Kanden. Powerful line. Only we need Kamban to bring this kind of expression. Hey Rama, I understood your ability of the hands there and your ability of the glory of feet here. Powerful, huh? Very nice. Oh Rama, possessing a cloud-like complexion when you fought with the collyrium, you call it? Collyrium colored Tataka. I saw the glory of your hands. Here I have seen the glory of your feet. The line is Kaivanna Mangu Kanden, Kalvannam Engu Kanden. See, he brings that two, the incidents in one place. So Rama's hand also will do something and feet also. And I thought your hand only will give the moksha. Ayyo, now understood from your feet, Kagutan Kadal Tugal Kaduve Undamayakam Verupattu. Your feet also got this kind of glory. Kaivanna Mangu Kanden, Kalvanna Mengu Kanden. Powerful line. Now going to Rama Sita's meeting, very powerful meeting, okay? Tomorrow we'll see. Tomorrow. Why? The background is like that. It's a Rama and Sita comes at that time, it's a very emotional, the kind of thing. I'm telling emotional, but different name, okay? Rama and Sita meets. Will be good. Annalum nokinal, avalum nokinal. Very powerful. I'm not going to spend more time on that, otherwise you will have a very suspicious look on me. I'm getting it. I should not explain more. But I'll touch it. But those who are interested, you can take Kamba Ramayana, you can study deeply this part. But I'll touch his poetic expression. Very nice. Tomorrow we'll see. The time goes very fastly. Nice topic. This Kamba Ramayana you enjoy? Good. But you can understand Tamil this and Kai varna mangu kanden, kal varna mingu kanden. Even though you are not able to read this, you can take this English, then you can when mother, mummy, mom, your Kai varnam, your kal varnam, indu kande. That's it. Wow. Wait, Kamban effect. They should not bring that kind of thing. Only for Lord. Kaivana mangu kanden, kalvana mengi. Very bad. Tomorrow we'll see. We'll do Arati. Done. I think we can do from there. From there we can do. So I'll play this. Yeah. Sorry. You can see and you can follow that. Very nice song.